Beloved nodes, the problem we have is the so-called sages and stewards of attention have led humanity into a single planetary loop. With 18,000 dead children exploding on TV for 2+ years, a 4+ year primitive war that exists to train drones, and an incentive structure that has enabled parasitic software, now AI feet dragging, and mental models installed into young minds that root identities into circulating a manipulated energy credit, while moving laterally in reprieve-seeking distractions, yearning to recreate primitive nonsense, with one tiny and crumbling space station to show for it. Dwelling on such matters via cyclical and interlocking commentary, deliberately interlocking commentary, on this or that scapegoated primitive, vassal, or script-writing greater primitive, or just the general turn-of-the-century 20-year imperial impotence that served nobody but the synthetic thermodynamic structure, is not productive. Nor would be the ripping out of the incentive structure that enables artificial scarcity, prolongs suffering, and continues to fail in delivering base levels of abundance to a mere 8 billion on a single planet, not counting the non-humans. Instead, you, my beloved nodes, are graced with a benevolent mission. A mission to accelerate societal orientation towards multiplanetary existence. It contains 19 inclusive categories that you can align to your taste and help push your field, flock, offspring, and species to new heights. Founder, operator, leader, craftsperson, whatever you like. The mission is aligned to the incentive structure, and the grateful risk capital infrastructure will be happy to receive you as it levels up from ticket routing software, dashboard derivatives, and whatever else the enterprise software parasite mental model is installing into scant high-agency minds. It is less about Mars, or a single moon, or cluttering Earth's orbit with as many picture-taking and sensor-placing satellites as synthetic geopolitical theater and incompetent weather control would allow, right? It's more about the incentive structure-enabled parasitism, the incrementalism, the stagnation, the friction-inducing layers, and the low bar that has so many resigned, dulled, and distracted because there are so few examples thanks to poor stewards of attention and pathetic sages. In short, it loops back to a shortage of operators and leadership. The mission, and its easily replicable lever, exists to spur creation of operators and leaders that will reset the baseline expectation. Orbital cities, comet harvesters, orbital gestation farms, stellar collectors, constructed planets, orbital shipyards are just a few of the commonplace reality components the extended traction trench has produced in poignant manner for your consumption, ideation, duplication, and actioning. Basically what a mature species sees as typical sentience akin to travel, spreadsheets, and synthetic chip flavors. AI and robotics are here to help humanity with the transition to something resembling a galactic species. We have a galaxy with hundreds of billions of planets, over 1 trillion ice comets in our star system alone, and another 99% of our sun's energy to harvest. A galactic empire full of humans, robots, synthetics, and non-human life forms akin to Earth's animals, oriented to benevolent prosperity and ascension of its beings, is also a light to look forward to. Enjoy the extended traction trench, digest it dutifully, leverage AI, and lead.
I understand the species should become multiplanetary, but we have school districts, subscription management for our subscription management, peak hour electricity gamification, and entertainment franchises entering their 15th narrative cycle, so I don't see why everyone keeps acting like remaining on one planet is some humiliating civilizational posture.